Welcome to a game called Little Chef 2, I believe. So I don't entirely know. Actually, I think this game is not fully complete, if I remember correctly. It's meant to be, I think still in development. Ooh. Okay, I've put that in there. Can I have one of these? A spatula? No. We're making a sequel, Little Chef 2. Or maybe this is like 1, and this isn't 2? I don't entirely know, to be fair. I also don't know if there's any sound to it, but, uh-oh. Baby Groot. New. I have created a thing. So that is over in here. I am Groot, I am Groot, I am Groot, I am Groot. Perfect. So that's what's going to happen when you put the cactus inside. So I believe what you're supposed to do is you take various objects and you place them in the pot. Why am I able to actually pick up that? One chalk. What if I just put all the chalks? Would something happen? Now what? A painting! So another recipe complete, all the chalks. So what can I say? I paint in my free time. Yes, I do. Egg. What if it's like just an egg? I assume something might happen with a, like, a boiled egg, okay. With like just every individual object without mixing them. Right? So far we have 2 out of 17 spirals and 1 out of 40, I guess, actual food? Yeah. So the egg count is an actual food. Don't entirely know what that one is, but... Salami rose. That's cool, that's an actual food. What if we just put flour? Flatbread. Okay, so that's an actual food. You take some flour, you put it in a little plastic bag, you pop it in here, you boil it up real good. Oats. I do hope this game is not supposed to have sound because I can't hear anything. As far as I can tell, there is no sound. Let me pause for a second just in case because I'm kind of scared that it's supposed to have sound and it's not. Yeah, let me pause. Okay, so I'm back. I don't believe this game is supposed to have sound, so it's fine, perfectly fine. And this game is Little Chef. They are working on Little Chef 2, it looks like. This, can I even grab this? What's happening? You can knock around certain things, but, cheese, a fondue. Just cook that, I knew it. Plant? Okay. Will this be Groot again, or will this be a new thing? Baby Groot. Okay, I can't put that in there, but just... What? Why? Why won't you go in? There we go. I don't know what this will make. Gee. I don't know what that is, but it's probably a food. Can I put the glass in? Yes, I can. This shouldn't cook. Covered mess. Okay. I assume there's multiple ways to make something like that, because it looked like there was multiple ingredients in that. Baked banana. What about these? I'm surprised it went bowl and everything, but okay. Jam, probably some sort of... Yep, jam. Milk to make the cheese, or yogurt, or something. Hot milk. Oh, okay, fine. You just heated up the milk. Salt. Let's cook salt. Oh, salt water. Salty mess. I can't. Baked bread? No, boiled bread. You boiled the bread. Everybody boils their bread. Burnt toast. I don't know how that happened. Or how you maintain your toastiness. Okay, what else am I actually able to cook? Getting mugged? Are you joking? Oh, man. These alcohols? No. No, this again. These, the mug. No, this is just to pick stuff up. Can I interact with other things? No, this doesn't do anything. Okay, now I think comes like mixing things together because there's no other individual things that I could actually get. Yeah, what is this? Plain porridge. So, oats. And what would go in like porridge? Milk, right? Milk and oats. This should work. Plain porridge. Proper. Okay, next. Banana porridge. I already know how to do that. Do I need the milk? Can I just do oats and banana to get the banana porridge, or do I need... Nope, we got the scary porridge. So oats, milk, and the banana should be... There we go, banana porridge. I could just go down the list and figure it out. Scary porridge. Scary porridge would probably be if I leave out the milk when I try to do just the oats and the blueberries. Blueberry porridge. Any more porridges? Blueberry banana porridge. Well, that one's gonna be easy. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Got that, and there. Blueberry banana porridge. Healthy banana pancakes. Sunny side up egg. How? Wait, how? I need to like, crack it open. Okay, just the egg alone. Sunny side up eggs. What about some butter? Eggs and butter. Yeah, sunny side up eggs. Perfect. Pancakes. How do you actually make pancakes? I would think you'd need flour. Sometimes pancakes have egg. Maybe some milk. Maybe some butter, and then cook. I don't think you need salt. Okay, pancakes, there we go. And then if we want to add some stuff to the pancakes, we will go with all of the ingredients again. And blueberries for blueberry pancakes. I think that's the maximum amount of ingredients I could put, so anything with the pancakes would just have to be redone over and over again. I missed something. Milk. Banana pancakes for this one. Yep. What other types of pancakes am I supposed to be trying to make? Healthy banana pancakes. Okay, healthy might be like we have the eggs, we have the flour, we have the milk, but we don't have the butter. And then we do the banana. Nope, this is a monster cocktail. How about the flour, butter, milk, and then the banana? Nope, this isn't gonna be good. Monster cocktail again. What makes it healthy? What else is there? The healthy blueberry and healthy... Flour, no eggs, but butter and milk. I feel like because I put the milk in there, it's always going to be a cocktail. Okay, what if we don't put milk then? What would happen? What would make it healthy? Eggy mess. No, all of the ingredients are required. What if we put cheese instead? What would happen? Monster cocktail. Okay. What if we try to make the pancakes with oats instead? The exact same ingredients, but instead we got oats. And then a banana. Will this actually make something? Ah, this is the healthy pancakes. Okay, so we make it out of oats to make it healthy. All the same ingredients though. Entire stick of butter. Entire carton of milk. Carton it all. Throw in the bowl. Why not? Next. Quiche. I don't know how to make that. Mug cake. Okay, I think I could do that. Because I forgot the mug was an ingredient. You need flour for cake, you need eggs for cake, you need maybe milk and butter for cake. And that's it? Nope, messing a bug. To cook. Flour, yes. Butter, yes. We may not need milk. Eggs, yes. Cup, yes. Try that. Nope. What is this? Salt? We would need salt for a cake. How do you make cake? I don't actually know. Okay, let me try something different then. Charcuterie board. Can we do something like that? That would just be like cheese and meat, right? I don't know about the board part, but yeah, there we go. I don't know what the mug cake. Fried banana. I think anything fried would just be butter and thing. Yeah, fried banana. And fruit salad. How would I... Well, it's just fruits, right? Just the fruits? Yeah, fruit salad. Okay, blueberry milk. Milk plus the blueberries, yeah? Actually, I should have just tried these. This is hot milk. Put the blueberries in. Eh? Let's try the banana. I might need the mug as well. Banana milk. So we did the banana. Wait. What? Why didn't the blueberry work? Did I just put in the milk and messed up with the blueberries and it didn't actually go in the pot? No, it went in the pot. There we go, blueberry milk. Fondue. I've already made that. Crispy toast. We did burnt toast. Crispy toast. Maybe this? Yes, crispy toast. I actually kind of want to try toast and egg and see what happens with that. Bland sandwich. Egg. Bread. And butter. And we should be able to make something good with this. Egg sandwich. Okay, we're gonna follow this path a little bit more. And then cheese. Grilled cheese up in here. Cheese sandwich. What about the grilled cheese? I kind of want a grilled cheese. Actually, what about French toast? That would be like... We don't have cinnamon. Is this how we make French toast? Yes, yes, yes. Banana bread. I can do that. It's just a bread and banana. What about this meat in the bread? That might be a doable thing as well. The bread and the meat. And maybe it's like cheese? I don't know. Perhaps? No, this is creating something toxic. Bland? Is it bland? No, it's not bland. Come on. Banana French toast. I can do that. Toast with this and banana and egg. Perfect. Banana French toast, and I'm assuming the other one will be this one with the blueberry French toast. Perfect. So we've got the two French toasts. Salami sandwich. That's what I tried to make. Is it just the bread and the salami? Because that would make sense too. No, that's too bland. So bread, salami, and butter. Might not be the healthiest, but there you go. Salami sandwich. Personally, I think maybe mayonnaise might have went better with that. Egg cheese sandwich. I think that's straightforward. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Looks like the sandwich always needs butter. Egg cheese sandwich. Egg salami sandwich. So we'll put the butter, we put the egg, we put the bread, we put the cheese, and we put the salami, and perfection. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect for not the right thing that I was gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be one less ingredient, right? Cheese salami sandwich. So it's probably butter. I said it's probably butter. It's probably the bread. It's probably the cheese, and it's probably the salami. Please. I think that'll work. Yes. And then the last one was egg salami. So the egg, the butter, the salami, and the bread. Because you always need butter to bind it together. Perfect. Got all of those, and then quiche, I don't entirely know how, and mug cake. How did we do the normal cake? Do we have any normal cake? We did pancake. Pancake. Maybe we should just make the pancake again, but instead we put that in a mug? Perhaps? Yes, mug cake. There we go. You just do the pancake with a mug. Quiche, though, I don't actually know what that is. Or I think I know what that is, but I don't know how to make it. So I'm just gonna guess. I don't know. Yeah, how many ingredients do you have? 4 ingredients. Maybe not 4 ingredients. This one had 5. Yeah, I need like a hint or something with that one. Oh, and this mystery drink, this smoothie. I think that one's straightforward as well. You probably just need these things and we're good. Yeah, smoothie. I haven't the faintest how to do the quiche though. So that's gonna be a problem. And then some of the other weird thing, food monster. I'll make a food monster. just chuck in some random stuff and see what happens. Flowery mess. That's a new thing, at least. Banana mess, so I'm guessing banana plus some mess. You, and maybe a flour, and throw in a milk for good measure. Flowery mess again. So the flour overpowers the power of the banana. And a cup, and an egg. Perfect. There we go. Mess in a mug. The mug overpowers the banana. We need a banana mess. How about just these things? Eggy mess. The egg overpowers the banana. What doesn't overpower the banana? Cheese. Monster cocktail. The milk overpowers. No, this is just toasted banana or something. Fried bananas, right? Banana and you. Banana mess, there we go. And blueberry mess is going to be the same thing. Yup, blueberry mess. Nothing. I didn't actually try that. Having nothing in the pot and cooking it. There we go, nothing. That's a good one. Fancy mess. How? How would we do that? What is fancy? This is covered mess. See, it almost looked like a thing on top of there. I don't... To be fair, I haven't done anything with salt yet. At all. Salty mess. Other than the salty mess. Food drawing. Huh? How? Oh, wait. The chalks. There's got to be something to do with chalks. Food drawing. And food monster. And fancy mess. Yeah, the question marks have to be hinting at something. Like, this one needs 5 things, this one only needs 4 things. Food monster. But what if we just put together all the different food things? Like that. That's salt, that overpowers it. So butter, salami, blueberries, and oats. Scary porridge. Okay. But I already had that, right? I don't know. Is there like a hint or something? Like, that's a banana stem, so I need a banana. So that might be a hint, and then maybe I need flour. And... do these things have something in common? This bulge right here, what usually makes that? Maybe nothing, I don't know. What if I do these 2 things, just those 2? That's just a banana mess. I need a food monster. Banana, cheese, flour, and butter. That's also a banana mess. A banana's too overpowering. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Let me go back over to here. What is a quiche? Is that like flour based? How about salt? We haven't done anything with salt yet. Salt, eggs, butter. This seems like it could be a thing. Well, that's just a salty mess. Salt, milk. Try that one again. Milk, eggs, flour, and butter. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna look up what a quiche even is, because I'm not entirely sure what it is, and that might hint towards what I need to put together. Okay, I thought they would like flutter down and I could use them or something. What I might need to put together to make something like that. So I'm gonna pause real quick. Unpause and I'm back. So it's supposed to be like a pastry type thing. So pastry would be flour and butter. And I think it might need milk. And I think it might need eggs. And I think that's it. But I could have sworn I'd done that. Because that's pancakes. So what else might need flour? Eggs. Milk. Wait, what if it's just flours, eggs, and milk? No, that's not a thing. It's a monster cocktail. There's flours, eggs, butter, milk. Butter, milk, what else could it possibly need? Let's try the meat, because it says that some of them couldn't have meat in them. Some of them could have vegetables. It's not that. Neither of these are vegetables. French tart consisting of pastry crust filled with savory custard and pieces of cheese, meat, seafood, or vegetables. How do I... Well, you can have like spinach in it. You have cheese in it. So if I put the cheese inside... Do I need egg? No, maybe the egg was the problem. There's some butter and milk. And then this? No. Do we need the milk? Okay, what if we just had the cheese? Do we need the egg? I don't think so. Then this. And then this. Perhaps? Food monster. We found the food monster at least. On our journey to figure out quiche. Cheese, meat, seafood, vegetables. Perhaps. I mean, spinach, I could plop the cactus in there, I don't know. Will that help? No, I'll turn nasty. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't entirely know what I would do to make something like this. Like, do I need salt? Is salt what I might be missing? Because we're for sure doing flour, right? Because we're trying to make a pastry. And it says that it can have cheese and meat. What if it's just that? Nope, that's also a food monster. Cheese, meat, salt. Salty mess. Yeah. Well, at least we uncovered an extra thing here. Now we just don't know what fancy mess is. Food monster, mess. Is there a different thing called mess? No. Salty mess, floury mess, covered mess. Yeah, we already have covered mess. I guess it's like anything random with the lid. Yeah. So fancy mess is going to be anything with whatever the fancy item is. What is the fancy item, actually? Is there some item I don't know about yet? No. Not these, not the egg. Flour, oats, this. Hold up. How was I... Ah! I'm able to just put that up in there. Yeah, not these though. These don't go. Okay, that doesn't go. The background thing doesn't go. The scale goes round and round. This doesn't go. This is just to hold the pot, I guess. I don't know. Can I pop the pot in the pot? No. Pot's so full, yes. Oh, some chalk up in there. Food. That's just drawing. Anything chalk and food is going to be drawing. I don't know what counts as fancy. Hold up. Would you look at them apples? As soon as I saw that fall away, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is fancy. Yes, fancy mess. Yeah, we got them all here. So now we're only missing the one thing, and there's a quiche, and I don't entirely know. It's 4 ingredients. 4 ingredients. Flour. Because it's a pastry, I think it needs flour. Pastries. Do pastries need like butter? Let's assume it needs butter. And then we go cheese and meat. And see what happens there. Nope, that's a food monster. Assume we need flour. Assume we need butter. No, don't assume we need butter. Assume we need milk. And then cheese and meat. Nope. Okay, let me check to see actual recipes of these. Don't entirely know. What ingredients do you have? See, a lot of these need vegetables and stuff, and I just don't got that. Okay, so, do we need flour? Wait. Yeah, so flour. Pastries usually have like butter and milk or something like that. And then this. What if it's not cheese? What if it is cheese? What if it is needed to be cheese this whole time? I feel like butter and milk are essential for pastries. This recipe does say that, right? Shredded American cheese. Perfect. Flour. Some sort of flour, yes. Well, that says bacon, but no, this is close enough. No, that's only 3. Whoops. Yeah, so it's not that one. Oh, how about this one? This one might work. Ham and cheese. So we got the flour. And then we got the cheese. And then the ham. And then eggs. Okay, this one says eggs in it. And that's 4 things. Nope, that's an eggy mess. This says salt as well. We might need some salt in this. Okay, wait. Wait, what if it's flowers, egg, cheese, and salt? Nope. What if it's flowers, milk, salt, and cheese? Flour, the meat, the cheese, and the salt. I feel like salt only being used for salty mess and things like that is not it. Is not the right thing. Like, salt has to be used for an actual food thing, right? Looking at all these recipes, it's like... Now this one calls for milk, eggs, the meat, the cheese, the flour, butter, like all the things, salt. Let me see if I have a hint. Like any kind of hint at all. What if I'm thinking about this wrong? What if I don't need the flour, the butter? What if I just use the bread? Straight up use the bread, which I think this is gonna be wrong, but still. And then pop these in, and then salt it. Yep, it's just gonna be a salty mess. Bread, milk, cheese, and this. Because as soon as I do bread, butter, and the two things, it'll become a sandwich. Because the butter binds for the sandwich. Yeah, this one I don't think is gonna work. Because to actually properly make this, at least for the recipes that I'm seeing online, you need basically all these ingredients. You need the butter, you need the cheese, you need the flour, you need the milk, and you need some sort of meat. And some of them have vegetables in it. Huh. Yeah, I don't entirely know. I don't necessarily see any other things that I could possibly use, unless I could just keep trying. Just random things, but I don't know. I feel like if I just keep putting random things, it would just... I'll forget, and then I'll just keep doing the things over and over and over again. Because we know for sure we need flour, and all the recipes say cheese, and all the recipes say meat. So I think we have 3 out of all the things, right? Like almost every single... Well, sometimes the meat is replaced by vegetables. We don't have vegetables, we only have fruits. So it can't be anything else unless a cactus, but that doesn't seem to work. So what other ingredients could be put together to make it? It's either salt. Let's just go through all of them, but not change the core things that, like, it absolutely needs. Which I think is the core things that it absolutely needs. It can't be oats. That would make sense. An egg. It ain't an egg, because it's an eggy mess. Core things, this, and this. And then the butter. Nope. Okay, and then this one, this one, this one, and the milk. Like, those are the only possible things, right? And we're stuck. I don't know. Yeah. Because all the recipes I'm seeing, it's just these things. I don't know. Hold on. Not you, not you, not... You and oats, was that one? Yeah, that's plain porridge, right? How about this one? What if we were to do water, oats, and banana? That's not water, that's milk. Milk, oats, and banana. Because what I'm wondering is... No, that's fine too. Butter, egg, and bread? Butter, egg, and bread. Yeah, that's fine, right? No matter what order I put it in, it's always gonna make the thing. That's what I was kind of scared of, is like, what if order matters? And I put in the wrong order? Like there's actually supposed to be an order to this one? No, but nothing else has something like that. So... Okay, let's assume that we don't need the meat one. For this type of quiche. What else do we need? We for sure need flour. And we for sure need cheese. Beyond that, I'm not entirely sure. Beyond that, it's either going to be milk, or salt, or butter, or egg. Because none of the other ingredients make sense. So we try egg, and we need one more. So butter. Wait, does this make something? Oh, it made it! This is the thing! Does this make sense? Are we supposed to even have egg? I don't even know if the recipes I was looking at have egg. Do they have egg? Well, they're egg ones. They're like variety that just say egg quiche or something. No, egg pie. Quiche egg pie or something. Tomato quiche. Where's that simple one I was looking at? Cheesy quiche. Let me check that one actually. What does this one have in it? Flour, butter, cheese, and that's it. Yeah, this one doesn't even have eggs in it. Huh. A shrimp quiche and smoked salmon and like a whole bunch of different ones. Are they supposed to have egg? Yeah, this one has egg, this other one. Egg, cheese, flour, milk, salt. Like almost all of them have basically all the ingredients. Either way, we got it. Perfect. And I think that's everything. Let's click on all of them. This one boiled egg and then a banana. Went to India on our honeymoon and couldn't resist buying some, but apparently it's super easy to make at home. Oh. Okay, sore throat, hot milk may help. At least that's what they say. Maybe it's just a placebo? Either way, I think it helped. Feel much better. Warm things tend to help. Because it just makes you feel all warm and nice and good. And it might soothe your throat a little bit. Like a whole bunch of stuff with mug, I'm guessing. What do you mean ... I was too angry and annoyed to cook. I hope you're ready for nothing. Okay, that's fine. I just brought this home after a weekend at their dad's place. It was really good, I said. There we go. Congratulations, Master Chef. All recipes unlocked. Also, when I saw the name of this game, I was like, it said Little Chef, and I was like, oh yeah, there's what's it called? That Tiny Chef. and the whole controversy, not controversy, but Nickelodeon canceling that show, and like it's going super viral, the cancellation video that they made. I really hope that somebody picks up that show at some point, because it looks like just a really nice show. I hope they don't change anything about it. I hope it's just like an all ages show that anybody could watch from preschool up to however old you might be. And some other studio picks that up and continues it, because it looks like a nice show. I had never heard of it before. But either way, this game is fun. I do like the whole mixing and putting a whole bunch of random things together, and if you kind of know how to make a thing, it'll just work. So that's nice. I expect for the second iteration of this game, the part 2, for there to be like more things that you could mix and match, and maybe some hints or instructions on if you can't figure something out, and maybe a whole bunch more of these not food things, but also like things that are like this, like a food drawing or a painting or a baby Groot, things that maybe even like this that are funny, but not like covered mess and just messes, right? But things that are actually things that you could interact with. So not just like a whole bunch of food, but a whole bunch of other items as well, and a whole bunch of extra food items. I think that would work for like a part 2 of this. And maybe also adding a little bit of music or sound effects for when you mix something, or when you grab something and move it, or something like that. I don't know. Like as soon as you grab the milk, it makes a, well, this is a mulk, but you know, it makes a sound, like a milk sound. I don't know what a milk sound would be, you know, a liquid sound, jiggling in a box. I don't know, salt, like some salt sound, I don't know. But either way, I'll leave this game here. You could check this game out for free. It's on itch.io. And leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, and I'll see everybody in the next video.